Welcome back to Flipped Out, friends, family, and fans. Today we are going to discuss the Rogue One spin-off TV series. By finding new paths forward, could this be the Star Wars we all want and need? Or is it a bad idea? Anyway, please remember to like and subscribe. Please comment down below so we'll know what you're flipped out about. Most of us consider Rogue One to be among the better of the Disney-era films set within the Star Wars universe. Here tonight we'll go through an article written by Ben Child of The Guardian. It's called, "Disney's Rogue One spin-off must prove Star Wars can be so much bigger." That is a whole lot of words. I can tell you now, we don't completely agree. Disney has recently announced that Diego Luna will reprise the role of Cassian Andor for the small screen live-action series. It will be placed on Disney's new streaming service, a streaming service that is facing some serious uphill challenges. Regardless, the show will go into production next year, and as the article says, quote, follows the adventures of rebel spy Cassian Andor during the formative years of the rebellion and prior to the events of Rogue One, end quote. Up to this point, it sounds great. The article goes on, it mentions that we should expect to see K2SO come back, and that others might be expected to follow. Suddenly, within the article, I began to smell a hint of leftist stink. Article writer Ben Child, Child, writes that Daniel Mays, who played Tyvek, the informant that Cassian kills, gave a more war-ravaged despair in his performance of 5 minutes on screen than some actors have delivered across several movie arcs. Well, thanks for your opinion, Child. The story pukes along, stating the following. The Force Awakens may have established a more diverse vision of Star Wars to the chagrin of alt-right keyboard warriors, but it is Rogue One that took the concept to new heights, and here the spin-off can shine another light on sensible paths forward for the saga on the big screen. I don't know about that, Ben Child. Now that he's began the name-calling, all I can smell is the corpse of the leftist agenda coming out of the graveyard like a zombie that just won't die. Ben continues with stating that the original trilogy seemed to offer a galaxy teeming with aliens of different sizes and shapes, quote, yet whose human population consisted largely of white, human males with American or English cut accents, end quote. Wow, does that upset you, Child? Well, as we continue, Child writes of a less homogeneous vision of the Star Wars galaxy, and that is where I'm feeling the creep of the leftist agenda. I honestly can't tell if this guy's underhandedly insulting white folks, or if he's just upset because his news article is placed so far down the list that even on a slow news day, people would have trouble finding it. I'm fighting for us, the fandom menace, the collective. So yes, I found it. Ben goes on to make a point that Cassian Andor may salve the tortured hearts of those who left Solo, a Star Wars story, feeling cheated, and that Solo was unduly obsessed with the coaxial fuel required to allow interstellar journeys. He goes on to make a clever joke about Cannonball Run's Burt Reynolds' adventure being halted every 5 minutes because he ran out of gas. Ha ha.
Yes, I'm Captain Chaos.
Still, as excited as some may be about the TV series spin-off, based on arguably the best movie in the Star Wars Disney cachet, I sense something. A great disturbance in the Force. As if millions of Jedi and Sith will be left out of a TV series. I'm also beginning to wonder if any white actors should bother trying out for the role in this upcoming series. Child is just a writer and isn't making decisions at Disney Lucasfilm. That said, if these asshats end up making this TV series another agenda-driven propaganda piece, fandom menace, collective, you may fire when ready.
Rogue One, may the Force be with you.